Good morning, good morning. Get yourself comfortable. This is a special Sunday, like every day is special. We're here at the Positive Living Center, living, being together, holding that energy. Do we have any visitors today? Yay, yay. Visitors? If we do, could you please share your name and where you're from?
Just to say hi.
Come on up. Yeah. Say hi. What's your?
It's been a couple of years.
Good.
To Tom Smith, almost translated.
Good. Well, we're good.
Time we've been out here for 25, 30 years. Hi, right?
We're glad you're here.
And my daughter Casey.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to the Positive Living Center. Yay. Oh, over at the other place. Yeah. Well, welcome back. Glad to have you. People still coming in. We're glad that you could join us together today. In the seat in front of you is a little card that has the prayer protection and information that you might like to have, and you can take it with you if you like. This year is the year of healing and a healing lifestyle that we adopt, that we choose, that we know is available to us through new thought and through the positive thinking and loving of ourselves. Our topics are values, responsibility, and peace. Those are parts of what we carry within our souls, our higher self. I think we have music this morning. Yay. Yes, please.
I'm just going to play a little bit because we really want to meditate.
Yes.
Or you can all sing while we're seated. We are one, and then go into a meditation from there.
That would be lovely. We haven't done that in years, Laurie. Yes.
I don't even know if I remember the chords. Do you remember the chords, Patty? G. No.
Laurie B. Ballard. I am you.
Well, we'll just start out and we'll do it off the pillow, okay? All right, everybody ready? We are one. We are one. Everybody. I am you, you are me. We are one. And in this unity, we all live in harmony. For peace has come, 'cause we are one. We are one. We are one. I am you, you are me. We are one. And in this unity, we all live in harmony, for peace has come, for we are one. One more time. We are one. We are one. I am you, you are me. We are one. And in this unity, we all live in harmony. For peace has come, 'cause we are one.
Oh, thank you, Laurie. We are one. We join together in meditation because we are one. Take a deep breath. Get yourself settled. Hold the idea of oneness together. Peace. Gently, we return to this moment in time. To this space, refreshed, clear, balanced, coming back. Gently coming back. Our lovely speaker for spiritual thought is our beloved Angelo Pizzello. Angie, are you ready?
I think I am. Can you hear me?
Hey, everybody, can you hear him? Turn it up.
No, it's okay when you change the mode so we can see it bigger.
Okay. do that. Show me how. There's Angie.
Thank you. I am so blessed and pleased to have this opportunity to share a spiritual thought with you. Today, I want to include all three themes that we've had for the month of August in this spiritual thought. Being that our new thought model that we use to enhance our lives and to experience abundance is change your thinking, change your life. Interesting. Change your thinking, change your life. And this indicates that we have to value and take responsibility for every single thought that we think. And that's no small order. History shows and also research shows that the average human being thinks 66,000 thoughts a day. And we'll say, well, how can I manage all those thoughts? Well, we know that it's difficult to stop thinking when we deal with meditation, for example. The Greek philosopher Plato, and I love this guy, he was born in 428 BC. I believe he was the first one, the first philosopher that indicated the responsibility we have to take accounting for and value our thoughts, and also how we use those thoughts and take responsibility for that. What he said was, he didn't, I don't think he knew exactly how all this was going to work, but he said this. He said, when a person thinks a thought, it automatically goes out into the universe and ultimately will manifest the response in the lives of that person thinking the thought. It's kind of interesting. And what he was telling us is what we new thoughters have discovered along the way is that we are an energy spark, that our thoughts are an energy spark and a field of energy that's connected to all there is. So that we're not only observers of what's going on in the universe, we are participants, and therefore our thoughts make a difference. We're kind of like, if we call it the universe, I love Latin, the one verse, we are the note. Each of us is a note on that verse, on that song. And how we play our note affects the entire song. It's kind of cool. I like to do that. So therefore, what we could say is that if that all being so, then we can't think negative thoughts. We can't think fear and doubtful thoughts and anger if we want to experience peace. It just doesn't work that way. And we will experience that which we put out into the universe. It comes back and mirrors what our thoughts are. And this month, I was really happy about what each speaker talked to us about what is peace. And they indicated that peace is not just an exterior absence of feuding and war, but it's an internal dialogue that we have with ourselves. It's kind of interesting. And the song, Lori really nailed it. And she actually completed my spiritual thought with that song, but I'll discuss that when we get to the end of this. But basically, we believe, and we talk about this, that our thoughts affect our health. And this is a known fact, that which we think about, if we think negative thoughts, the 72 trillion cells that operate our body reacts to this dark, I call it dark energy, this negative energy, and it affects our hearts, our blood pressure, and other illness. So it behooves us to change our thinking, change our thought, and really respect what we're talking about. Now, this idea of peace is an inner presence. And what it means is that we need to, when we face the challenges of everyday life that occur, we're here to experience all those challenges as eternal spiritual beings. But in the moment when we're experiencing the challenges, we need to keep in mind who and what we are. We need to, rather than focus on fear, oh my gosh, what are they doing to me? And have those fears and doubts. Instead, we replace it with that which is superior to anything that we're facing. And that's the internal love energy of God itself, that we are actually the nature of the divine. And so therefore, when we talk about peace, It includes what we put in mind as to who and what we are. And we need to stay centered in that truth of who we are and that magnificence that we are. So as we experience so-called negative experiences, we need to just not absorb them and call home about them. We need to replace them and say they're just a passing is, and therefore this magnificence that I am cannot be affected by this. So if we want to define peace today, I think the song said it all. Peace is the eternal presence of love and oneness with all that there is. So peace is when we stay in that idea, in that magnificence, in all that we do, then we experience that love energy, which we call peace. God bless you. Thank you. And so it is.
Thank you, Angelo. Your words are magic for me.
You're welcome.
And we have music, more music. And we have Lori B. Ballard and John Stanley on harmonica.
It is so fun to play with John on the harmonica. He's probably one of the best harmonica players in Oakhurst, or maybe in the whole mountain area. I don't know. We're gonna do Oh Mother God. I'm in E minor, so you're in A. So my big wish or hope or knowing that it's going to manifest soon is that we do combine the balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So I'm going to do another Karen Drucker song called Oh Mother God, which of course I had to add a verse to the end of it. Okay, so it's just her and I, she doesn't know what a great songwriting team we are. Somebody else. Maybe she does. Maybe. Let's see. Or, oh no, wait, this is a different key. This is G, the God key. I'll just keep playing this until John gets the right harmonica. It's not his fault, it's all mine. I take full responsibility for that, John. Mother God, blow into our hearts to give thanks for the bread of our life, for the hands of the earth and the fruit of your womb. Oh, Mother God, blessed be. Oh, Mother God, blessed be. Mother God, thank you for this day and for the love that you also gave me. And this joy in my heart I will share with the way. Oh, Mother God, blessed be. 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 Oh, Mother God, blessed be.
Told you. Very good. Really good. I'm getting really tired of this camera though. We got to do something about this, really. Anybody have any suggestions? We'll do something. Wow, was that good? Yeah. Yes. Thank you, thank you. And our next treat is Joe Bull, Reverend Joe Bull, coming up to talk to us. Oh, wait, we have to do this now.
Oh, yes.
For the big guy. Wait, more. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good morning. Oh, man, the music's going to be fantastic today. Thank you, Angelo, for your thoughts. Oh, what a great start. I hope I can maintain that for you. Last time I spoke with you, I said I wanted to talk about conscious freedom. And that comes from within us. We know this. It's a higher level of being, of living. Consciousness is awareness of God, peace, intelligence, seeing things from a higher place, a higher good. We are dealing with a difficult situation. When we surrender to it. We go to our higher order of being. Instead of trying to manage it from the head-on level here, we can go to our higher consciousness level to help dissolve that and help resolve that. We know this. We rise up, don't we? This opens our minds to a greater idea, a resolution to any problem or obstacle that comes our way. We take responsibility, accept that the situation is ours to resolve, and through the mind, it is dissolved. We are much more powerful than we think. With our higher consciousness, we have the opportunity to take responsibility for ourselves in all things. We can transcend our lives through accepting responsibility for our lives if it's ours to take on. We don't have to take on all of the things if it doesn't really pertain to us. Conscious freedom now allows us to become more of what we want to be. Higher consciousness expands our minds, our awareness, and everything opens up at the top. This helps us to change how we feel, how we see things. It reminds me of hearing people saying they want change in something. But are we willing as individuals to change? That's the question. Our spiritual awakening allows us to expand our consciousness, which opens us up inside to spirit, which in turn opens up the truth, the trust in ourselves. This is who and what we are meant to be. This is our right, one and all, to be free, happy, content, loving, and so it goes. We come to realize through our spiritual practices, remember those? I'm sure you all have your own spiritual practices, yes? Okay. That all things are possible by seeing life around us as opportunity through our highest vibrational self known as conscious freedom. It's a choice. How we feel and see life is a choice, isn't it? It's our choice. I was talking with a young gal at one of the breakfast houses I like to go to, And she told me that her boyfriend and her 2 children just got back from Disneyland. I said, how was that? She goes, oh God, it was hot. It was crowded. It was dirty. It was just really tough. And I said, so did you enjoy any of it? She goes, oh, we had a great time. Okay. Luana and I decided we wanted to live up here and not live in the San Joaquin Valley anymore. I don't have memories of how hot it was or how dirty it was or traffic or crime or anything else, because I see the valley now as how much it offered us and still does. My doctor is there. My dentist is there. Friends are there. Lots of wonderful restaurants are there and many more memories. So I don't look at it as, oh, thank God we got out of there. Now, when I do drive down to the valley, I get a little tired of the traffic. I'm not used to it since we don't have that traffic situation up here. But I have fond memories of where I've been, and I love looking at it that way. My spiritual practices that I do daily becomes an automatic thing now. I love the early mornings before light. I'm up long before that, got the coffee going. We have 2 little kitties in our life now, Johnny and Amber, and they've joined our 10-year-old cat, Margot, and they come up and sit in my lap while I'm sitting here having coffee. I have the scars to prove it, by the way. But they are great to me, wonderfully so. And it's a great feeling to sit in the silence and go into prayer and listening to all that purring going on at the same time. Just bliss. I never thought I'd become a cat guy, but I truly am. It's an opportunity in the peace and in the silence to go within with God's Spirit, to give thanks for my life and for all that I have, and to contemplate the day ahead. I'm a planner. My wife knows this. I start planning my day in my head, what I want to get done, what's mine to do. And then I go forth from there. I just can't get up and just start doing. I have to take time to settle in and enjoy that peace and connect with my higher self. I am a spiritual man, not a religious man. And I have found that religious people are always working on ways to avoid going to hell. But spiritual people, well, we've already been there and we didn't like it, so we're back. And there's lies the difference. Spiritual people find that we have the opportunity to go from living from heaven to hell or back again, because that is what we have to look at and feel in this wonderful Mother Earth. It all depends on our day and our perspective, doesn't it? And you guys have heard about these different stages in life. I will remind you of these. In stage 1, things are happening to me. A feeling of separation, of being alone, of disconnection from God, perhaps. And in stage 2, through our learning about spiritual connection, we discover mind power, using this power to manifest what it is that we do want. Discovering the universal power around us and within us. Things in this stage are considered happening with me or by me. And in stage 3, surrendering to this power, to that order that already exists here. Things happening through me. Becoming one with the powerful discovery, allowing it, yielding to it. And then stage 4, becoming one with everything. This power to make everything something happening all the time that exists in us all. We discover these things. This is happening as me at this point, using the power that we already possess. Using the law of good for everyone's good, surrendering to the law, no resistance, using spirit to guide us in all things. So a reminder again, the stages. Number 1, that something is happening to me. Number 2, something is happening by me. Number 3, something happening through me. And number 4, as me. The line of separation is gone, and we feel that we are one with all of life. Through our consciousness, we decide how we see all the things around us. The media, I try not to bash them, but the media informs us all of what is happening all around us. Most of the news is scary or sad or bad or negative. I don't watch the news on TV anymore because I would get just angry listening to it. Although at the end of every newscast, with all the gloom and doom what's going on in the world, they do usually announce that, oh, there was a baby giraffe born in the zoo today. And maybe that makes up for all the bad things that are going on. When they talk about in California itself, this early morning traffic, we had 2,500 people injured in car crashes. And I'm waiting for the guy to say, but 330,000 people made it safely to their destinations. I don't know why they don't add that part. I use the news source to keep me informed. I want to know what's going on around me and in my community and my state, the nation, and the world, just so I'm aware. I love the coast, the beach, the ocean. I see beauty, majestic, powerful waves, people walking on the sand, swimming in the ocean, sailing it, etc., etc. But if I listen to the news, the ocean is dangerous, it's dirty, it's polluted, so on and so forth. So again, it's a matter of choice, isn't it? About how we see things. I have sailed in the ocean, I have surfed it, I've gone fishing in it, I've snorkeled in it, and I have loved every part of it. I also respect the ocean for its power because it reminds me of how strong it is if I get a little crazy out there. This is all a mindset. We can see beauty, kindness, and love wherever we go, wherever we go. We can be the living example. I've walked the parking lots here in Oakhurst and in Bass Lake and elsewhere. As I'm walking to go get my groceries, I'll see some trash or something on the ground. I don't belittle anybody for it. Who would do this terrible thing? I just pick it up and put it in a trash receptacle and going about my business. And it felt good to do something good for others and myself. I don't have to let it affect my day or my mood. Well, my day's ruined now. Well, we can say that if that's where we want to be. This is called conscious freedom. We move about our day without thinking about lack, limitation, not enoughness, etc. It's all about choice, isn't it? Where we want to be in our minds. Effects and circumstances in this world will always be there as long as we believe they should be. They will be good or bad, depending on our mindset and our approach to all things. Our higher conscious self always guides us. It guides me daily. Conscious freedom, it's a choice. And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you, Joe. Okay. Thank you, Joe. We all need reminders, and I think knowing that there are centers and places that we can have new thought, new awareness, and I appreciate your words. Well, on the third week of the month, we have a healing circle, just as a reminder that if you have issues that you'd like to come up and stand in circle and be together and hold the energy and know that you're loved in many, many ways. And energetically, our energy is endless, and receiving and giving is really important. So that's the third week of the month. And now I'd like to have 2 volunteers come up for the offertory. Thank you. Well, let's say the offertory better. Hey, Leo. Okay. Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that we give and all that we receive. All the donations that come to the Positive Living Center are what support the Positive Living Center. So your generosity and kindness are greatly appreciated. So we can keep the lights on and the doors open and good thoughts flowing out to the community and the universe and to the ones we love and the ones we haven't met yet.
And good music.
You like that? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Does anyone have any announcements to make?
We're coming on to September, which means we're gonna have an equinox.
That's right.
That's right. And I was wondering who would like to be on the team this time for helping to create that experience. We've already got some ideas, but we can always use serving community. So if you're excited about serving on the team at all, please let me know. We have people that lead people in, we have music, we have setting the ambiance, moving jurors. So if you would like to help with this, please just reach out to me after service and I'll put you on the list. Thank you.
Real quick, LJ, what's the date, you know?
Yeah. All right, fine, I'll look it up. Yeah, it's somewhere around,
Around the 19th.
yeah, I'm gonna find it, but somebody else could give them, while I'm looking.
So I have an announcement. I have 2 announcements. On the second Saturday of the month, we have a drum circle here. And you're all welcome to come and be a part of that rhythm and vibration that we all hold within ourselves, in our hearts. And the second announcement is that our dear friend, Daniel Blodgett, Dr. Blodgett, has made his transition. He left us yesterday, and he had a 10-year long battle, and he has fought a good fight and lived a really good life. And so we send our thoughts and prayers and continuous knowing that he's on another journey, another level of consciousness, and he now knows what we do not. May his new path be filled with beauty and light and grace and clarity. And so it is. Thank you.
September 22nd. And that is a Thursday this time.
So September 22nd will be our Equinox Gathering. And it is another transition, another turn of the cosmic wheel that we ride so well here on this life journey. And it's a celebration of releasing the things that no longer serve us, and also gathering and pulling that positive transformation of who we really are and honoring that. So it was really fun last time we were together. We walked the labyrinth that's on the floor. Are you considering doing that again? So we'll have a labyrinth walk again, which is, I think, really powerful. Yes. If you have a need for prayer treatment or shifting energy from one concept to the other, Joe Bull has a wonderful group of practitioners, and we all work on specific in energies, and he contacts us and let us know there's this issue or that issue. And we're having some really wonderful positive results from the power of prayer, the power of collective thought energetically woven into our lives. Think higher, bigger, more loving. It's there for us. And I don't know, I believe our next week's prayer speaker is Sandy. Do we know that, Joe? Okay, so Sandy West will be our speaker for next week. And who's our prayer partner? Because that was supposed to be Sandy.
I can do it.
Okay, so LJ is offering to do prayer treatment afterwards if you're interested. And I do know that, are we going to get some more music from you guys at the end? Okay. There's a little frog box in the back, and there's paper and pencil. If you'd like to do an anonymous prayer treatment, that would be also something available to help move, shift, transform energy that you don't approve of anymore. It's all good. And with me, we will be doing the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds me. The love of
The love of God
surrounds me.
enfolds.
The love of God enfolds me. The power of God
God
protects
protects
me.
me.
The
The
presence
presence of God watches over me.
The energy.
The energy
of God is me. And wherever I am, God is, and all is well. And we'd like to have Angelo do our closing prayer treatment for today.
Let's go to that high level of understanding, the top floor of awareness, where only love exists. We're so grateful that we are an eternal life form of the divine, experiencing its creations in physical form as each of us. We know that our nature and the nature of God are one and the same. And therefore, as we go forward, we stay centered in that truth of our being that's superior to any challenges that confront us. We know that when we stay centered with that truth, we focus on it and becomes our life journey. We know that we are that life spark in a field of energy that's surrounded by everything there is. So we're grateful for this. We know this is our truth, and we accept it as so. And say with me loud, loud and clear. And so it is.
So it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Angie. And our next special treat, woohoo, is Lori Ballard and John Stanley.
Now that's weird, playing the song after the final prayer.
It's the best.
Play us out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird, though. It's the best. All right. What we are doing is a punk rock song by the Ramones. Only I changed the words.
They don't know I did this either. And we are, this is about the ultimate freedom is being able to be authentic. And so I changed the words from I want to be sedated, which can be fun. I want to be authentic. Now, so John, this is third fret, so this is a key of G. So, yeah. So G, God, the God's gift.
You're welcome to get up and dance.
Well, there's been more times than not I wanted to know how I can be authentic, but no one to ask, no one to show how I can be authentic. So don't stick me in your mouth and think I had me in a chair. Don't you do act professional, cause I don't really care. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. I wanna be authentic. Nah, 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 nah. I wanna be authentic. You gotta be yourself no matter what they say. You gotta be authentic. Yeah, it takes courage, but it's the only way. You gotta be authentic. Don't hide me in a closet and make me wear a dress and say I better change, like my life is such a mess. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I wanna be authentic. No, 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 no. I wanna be authentic. It's on. Socrates and Plato, Pythagoras and Newton, they had to be authentic. Copernicus and Jesus had no other choice except to be authentic. Now it's okay if we don't fit in around against the grain, so choose to be a rider on the night and probably train. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. I wanna be authentic. Nah, 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 nah. You gotta be authentic. Just trust your intuition and listen to it good. Ignore the ones that tell you you're so misunderstood. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. You gotta be authentic. Nah, 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 nah. I wanna be authentic. Come on, everybody. Nah, 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 nah. I wanna be authentic. Nah, 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 nah. You gotta be authentic.
That was,
This is
We
how
all
we
need
have fun.
ways to celebrate.
That's right. And as you're all leaving, we're just going to do one more song because this is our lazy day. And that just happens to be the name of this song.
be authentic.
So this is C.
Be patient with older folks.
reason. I'm just taking it easy, 'cause it's my lazy day. I never mind calling, 'cause I ain't coming. I just pass on by me and stay out of my way. 'Cause a little deep thinking, it just might drive me to drinking. So I'm taking it easy, 'cause it's my lazy day. Let me hear you sing. Asking no questions, and I ain't taking advices. I ain't doing no dating, ain't no wanting to play. I just gonna look stupid, I don't wanna be cupid. I'm just taking it easy, 'cause it's my lazy day. And I'm finding it easy just to mind my own business. And I'm keeping my nose out of everyone's way. And I'm not taking no orders, and not hiring no people. I'm just taking it easy, oh, 'cause it's my lazy day. It's a mighty long way, and it must be the season, but no rhyme or reason. I'm just taking it easy, 'cause it's my lazy day. We got a pack. I'm just taking it easy, 'cause it's my my lazy. How lazy is it, John? Show us how lazy it is. Yeah.
Off you go on your lazy day. Enjoy your life. Spread around that love. Send out that great energy. Know you're part of the big picture.